So I'm going to go in with the PIXI by PETRA Fixing Mix, and I'm going to use this as my primer today. Usually I would use the Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer if I wanted it to last all day, but not today. So I'm going in with this Black Opal Suede Mocha Cream Stick Foundation, and this is a little red and rich for my skin, but you'll see why I'm using this color in a minute. Okay, now that I got that on, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. powder brush and just blend this in. Make sure you get that neck. Blend out that neck. Woo. Okay. Now that I got this done, it's all blended down to my neck. Okay, so now that my brows are done, we're gonna go in and we're gonna highlight. So I'm gonna start with the first highlighter that I'm gonna use, and this is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and it's in Nutmeg. So I'm gonna go under my eyes. And that's part of the reason why I used like a richer, darker foundation, is because if I used a foundation that was exactly my skin tone, when it would blend out the highlight and everything, it would look really, really light under my eyes. So I use a little bit of a darker foundation so that like it looks like my highlight looks like my skin tone. Well, my natural skin tone, but on the foundation it looks like a highlight. Up to the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow, chin, fixing the bridge of my nose, and bow head. Connecting to the bridge of my nose for the tree of life. Okay, now that I put that down, I'm going to mix it with this. It's not even a highlighter, it's a bronzer, but for me it's not. And it's the COVERGIRL True Magic in SUNKISSER. It's supposed to be a bronzer, but I feel like this and the NYX really give me that boo boo ba ba boom boo boo boom I need. So I'm just putting that on top and letting that marinate on my face. Getting into it. Okay. So first I'm gonna blend this out to see if I want more highlight. And I'm just using my fingers lately just to get the product out. And then I also go in with a beauty blender after doing this. But I feel like I can really, especially when it comes to my nose, sometimes when I use the beauty blender, it doesn't stay where I want it to stay. Like that line that I didn't put the highlighter isn't there. So, you know, just moving the product, and the heat from my hands also helps melt the product into the skin, making it look more natural. Also gonna put that on my eyelids for days. I just do this in general, not just to set my eyelids, and also for days that I don't want to put on any eyeshadow. And just blend that all out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and just work in the product. And I love this combination because the highlight it gives me, like, seriously, just really loving it, you know. Do you see that highlight? And it may look semi-crazy now. It doesn't look like really crazy, but semi-crazy. But we're gonna fix that, so it'll be okay. I did it. Semi did it. Okay. Now, if I was being extra, and I feel like being extra, oop, no. Inner corner, blend it out, and eyelids. Like I said, if I was feeling like being extra, this would not be enough. So, I feel like being extra today. So, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And this is in Toffee. So, I'm not going to put this all over because I just feel like too much. I'm going to just put it in the inner corners. Just for that extra coverage. And to cover that line. Because we're trying to look flawless. You know? We ain't got no time to look anything else but flawless. So, gonna blend that out. Giving dimension to this highlight. Dimension. Like, seriously? See that? Just that extra ba-ba boom. Just like, yes. This is basically like my concoction for my highlight. But I feel like it works for me. So now, like, we look really awake. Really opens up our eyes. And now that we did that, we got to set it. Set it. Set it. Set it. Set it. That was so corny. But you have to get used to it. Okay, I'm going to be using the NYX Mineral Set Don't Fret Matte Foundation. I mean, matte finishing powder. This is not foundation, this is finishing powder. And I'm using this, like, makeup sponge. And I'm going to set my face. Because even though I love a good highlight, I love also not looking oily. So, you know, just basically covering every part. And I'm setting it the opposite way that I blended it. Oh, and this is in medium. Medium dark. Set it. Set it. Set it. And I love this sponge because it's so versatile. Like, let me show you. I'm going to use the tip to get precision with my nose. Seriously? Yes. 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 Oh, I need that precision again for my cute bow. Okay. And also my chin. Forehead. And I don't put that much on my forehead because my forehead doesn't get really thingy. For my eyes. Looking a little crazy right there. But it's worth it. Okay. So, I'm gonna, like, let this sit on my face so it could absorb all the oils and whatnot, like, that is going on in my face right now. So while that's happening, I feel like I need to bronze. Okay, so I'm gonna use the COVERGIRL Ebony bronzer that I use in like every video. Oh my gosh. And we just gonna get the perimeter of our faces because it's summertime. And you gotta look poppin'. That melanin needs to pop, basically. So, go get the, oh, okay. Such a mess, I'm so clumsy. Okay, we need to get this perimeter poppin'. Oh yeah, yes. Okay. Now that that's like all done, I feel as though I have been in the oven for enough time with this loose powder. So I'm just going to use that same brush and just let that powder go. And just go around the perimeters so it doesn't like have a cast around it. Bye loose powder, bye. We're done setting. And this is just, I'm using the same brush because it's just easier to blend this in with the bronzer, so therefore there's no cast. See, blends seamlessly. And out of that, oh, did I get all the eyes? Okay, forehead, and there we go. So I'm just gonna go around the edges to make them look less harsh. Get a little more product, focusing on the edges, along forehead. Okay, so doing the highlight the way I did kind of gives you a natural contour thing, but of course, like I said, I'm being extra today, so of course I'm gonna go in with some more contour. That's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna contour. That's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna contour. I'm gonna go in with this Black Radiance pressed powder enriched mahogany. Gonna slightly contour that nose. Ooh. Yes, nose. Get snatched. And I'm gonna also carve out some cheekbones, because I don't have any. So, yeah, that's basically it. On the other side, doing that as well. And there for that pout, you know? So now we gotta go in and blend all of this out. And I think I'm gonna go in with this MAC foundation brush. And I'm just gonna hold the edges and just get that nose contour blended out, because you don't want to have like two lines down your nose, because that just looks weird. So you got to blend it. Yes. And then we're gonna blend out that contour also, because you don't want lines on the side of your face either. Blend, blend, blend. That looks pretty good. But of course, we are not done. We're not done. Even though you could stop here if you just wanted to, but like I said, I'm being extra today, so you know, gotta be extra. So I'm gonna go in with a highlighter, but it's not actually gonna be a highlighter. I'm gonna be using an eyeshadow. I usually do this. And I'm going to go in with this MAC Studio palette, and I'm going to use this right there as my highlight. just because. And where do you highlight? Bridge. Oh, that's pretty. Button part. If you have cheekbones, hun, you see that highlight? It's not staying like that. We're blending it out. But you see the highlight? Ooh. Yes. Come through, highlight. Come through. I feel like I just need to put a little bit more. Yes. Yes, highlight. Come through. Come through, highlight. Come through. Come through. Like, seriously, come through for life. Okay, what brush do I want to use for that? Decisions for that. Decisions. I feel like I should use... I'm going to use the same brush that I used to blend out my contour. Yeah. And I'm just going to blend that seam. Yes, highlight. Highlight, come through. Yes, loving this. Yes, come through. Oh. But yeah, you see that? Do you see the highlight? Yes. Highlight dance right here. Okay, so I'm going to finish the rest of my face and like come back to you guys after I do that. So guys, this is the completed look, and I think it came out great. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. So I just went in and I put on some liner, but I didn't want to put on like wing liner because the main focus is the face. And then I did my lips, put on some blush, and let me tell you, when I was putting on my mascara, no, not my mascara, when I was putting on my eyeliner, it like got on my nose. So I had to like go back and fix my highlight. It was so annoying. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I had fun filming it. Leave any comments down below if you want any more tutorials or what kind of tutorials you want. And love you guys.